Hey, thanks for checking out this T-Town Roofing episode of We're Roofing It. I'm Ricky Hanks, owner of T-Town Roofing. When it comes to commercial and residential roofing needs, you should call the boys in blue. We know what to do. We've put on roofs of every material, shape, and size that you can imagine. In this episode, we've already stripped off the old roof and installed the underlayment. Now we're going to talk about putting on the new roof. Installed correctly, your roof system should last for decades. So let's jump right into the roof install. Once the underlayment is thoroughly applied, it's time to install the starter roll. Think of the starter roll as a strip of industrial strength double-sided tape, only it's not tape. The starter roll is going to hold any shingles placed on it much tighter than just nails alone. We use this starter strip around the entire perimeter of the roof. At T-Town, we only use specialized manufacturer design starter strips. So with all that in place, it's finally time to start the shingle installation. We start by popping a chalk line to guarantee that all the shingles run a straight course. Then, beginning at the base of the roof, we work our way from the left to the right. At T-Town Roofing, we secure all shingles with the manufacturer required number of nails, which is typically 5 for most roofs, 6 if the roof pitch is steep. The nails must be placed in the proper alignment where the nail line is marked. We have to be careful not to nail the shingle too high, where the shingle can be vulnerable to wind. We also need to make sure it's not too low where it can be exposed to the elements. When nailing the shingles, we always check the calibrations of our gun because it's important that we don't overshoot the nail or not shoot it in far enough, because we want the nail to be secured to the deck as tight as possible. At T-Town, when we lap our shingles, it is important that the course meets the manufacturer's specifications. This guarantees that the shingles seal is in the proper place and the nails are properly covered. Once we've reached the top of all the slopes, now we can install the ridge cap and finish your roof. The ridge line is the final step in the shingle installation process. But before we go, let's talk about ventilation. In this video, our crew installs low-profile, high-efficiency vents. These are installed by our crew, cutting a manufacturer's specified size opening in the roof decking. It is then properly lapped with the shingles and sealed tightly. This is important to guarantee that the attic and the roof sufficiently adjust to the shifts of temperature in Oklahoma. There are many options in ventilating the roof. During your initial site evaluation, we can discuss which one's best for you. And that is why you call the boys in blue. We know what to do. We're roofing it.